Hi, it's Mary Beth Decker with sacredgrove.com, where people and pets heal and connect. I'm an intuitive animal communicator, and I wanted to tell you the story about my work with Hiccup, the miniature mule. My friend Mary, who's on the board of directors of Little Long Ears Miniature Donkey Rescue in Maryland, contacted me about Hiccup probably about a year and a half ago. He had come into the rescue and he would not let them do the treatment for his bronchial infection, and he would not let him do the treatment for his hooves either. And I thought about it as like, why did they just do it? But the truth is, if you've got it, just as with maybe with children or even adults who have been abused or in a tough situation, you don't build a relationship of love and trust by physically forcing them to do something they don't want to do, right? It holds true with animals as well as for people. So they were willing to take the long route and just naturally let him learn that they were good people. I wanted to help him speed up the process so he felt better. So I connected with Hiccup, and I found out from his experience, all people were bad, all of them, all of us, we're all bad. And so the first thing I did was actually taught him discernment, which is the ability to be wisely making choices. And what I wanted him to do was discern between bad people and good people. So first you got to tell him that show him that there are good people in the world, and I let him see my heart, and I let him also just get a feel for the people who are taking care of him, because they are good people. And then I connected his heart and like his intuition, which is up here, the third eye, to start feeling into people and seeing if he can tell who's good and who's bad. And he got it. And somewhere along the way in our interactions, he allowed them to treat him. And it was more than one treatment. Probably by this time it was pretty bad infection. I helped him feel, what it might feel like to stop coughing and wheezing and just breathe freely. So we took care of his bronchial infection, and they had to sedate him, but he let him do that, and he took care of his hooves. And I'm so happy about that. We really helped a guy learn to enjoy life again. I just saw him over the weekend, and I heard reports from his people that he is enjoying life. He's coming into the barn and hanging out with the other, well, he's a mule, but donkeys and horses, and he's really enjoying himself, and he's trusting some of the people, and he has a big horse smoke that he adores. And so the guy still limited in who he trusts, but he does trust the people and the animals he's living with. That's great, right? I was so glad to be part of that situation in the small way that I could to help maybe speed up the process that was going to happen anyway. So, more stories. I'd love you to just hear them. Go to my website, sacredgrove.com. There's a blog section with stories about animals that I've worked with, and I'm glad you listened to this.